Hello, my beautiful darlings, and welcome back to the Commonwealth. This is your friendly neighborhood Lady Hi coming to you from home plate. Oh, yeah. Home plate, home plate, home plate, home plate. Okay, enough being silly. Sorry, I got a strap trying to freaking escape. Or rather, two, I should say. And I'm wearing something summery that matches my hair, so I feel extra dainty. Just kidding. But honestly, I figured since we are moving into spring/summer month, why not embrace the madness that is summer fashion or bed. And also flying. Yeah, that still looks sad. Okay. But that will be fine. It's gonna be fixed. Just not right now. Whereas down here looks way better, but we do have some decorating to do. Plus I want to make a bigger park area as well. So we got our work cut off for us. Yeah, I'm dragging you guys with me, so. Okie dokie dokie dokie. Do you want to put in some glass panels here maybe? You know what? We're gonna drop some glass in here. Why? Because we can. So. But I do want these babies here. That way it seems like we got sunlight coming down even though we don't really. So. But I still think it counts. Now. For outdoor seating, we're just gonna go very simple with it. And there. I'm gonna place around here, but none in front of this door window here because that would suck, right? I would block the light. And we are gonna do a lot of running around today, so hold on to your horses. Or whatever. Dragons, guinea fowl. Or fluffy tails. Or spitters. I had enough of spitters. I was running around minding my own business, and yet somehow a spitter decided to show up, spit at me, trying to get my eyeballs for jujubes, as I would put it. See, now we made the armorer shop last time, right? And it's not terrible. It's really not terrible. And in here we got the weapon shop. And yeah, I'm not mad at it. So you guys already know what that means, right? Once we're done putting a bit of decorations out here, we're gonna move right on into there. And we're gonna fix that. Because that is gonna peeve up my OCD, so yeah, that needs to be fixed. But it's fine, I promise. But for now, Creative Gardens and we do want plants. And I was actually thinking on using these because I rarely get to use them, which is a bummer. And also, I think they're fucking cool. And they kind of remind me of two of my new orchids that I have. And they are absolutely magnificent. And if you look behind me, that way, I got two little babies over there that are glorious and absolutely magnificent. And then, let's see. Let's add in some carrot flowers. But we're gonna stick with the theme here. And I'm just gonna keep on spinning here the carrot flowers, because once the rest of the plants are in here, it's gonna look very organic, but yet somehow still coordinated. And for ferns, keeping with the pinkish theme of it all, we are just gonna do that, and also that way I get to sneak in a tiny bit of blue. Now for sneaking in another color, which is not going to be blue but purple. Hop flowers. They are quite big, but if we just shrink it a tiny bit and plops them in between, whoop, like that. They're not gonna be all the way down, but here, there, everywhere. See, it's already starting to look like something. Now, we need some brambles to add a different kind of texture and also take advantage of the lustrous that we got going on here. But again, we don't want it to look too coordinated, but still coordinated. So for that, we're going with these with a hint of white. And we are gonna do what we did before. We're just gonna plitz plop here, there, one there, and one there. Let's see, how is that? That is actually great. Now we are gonna need, again, different texture and different color. So let's go in with the flags, and we're gonna bring in some yellow hues, sort of. And again, we're gonna put these where we feel like they will add a bit. And there. There. Yeah, kind of feel like we can sneak one in there. Do I want more carrot flowers? Actually, yes, I do. But we also have these, which is kind of cool. Let's see. Should we just go with green? Green is always good. Green is happy. And haha. Would you look at that? Yeah, one more. And then we're gonna fill up with a tiny bit more carrot flowers. Yeah. Sneak one in between there. On there. Carrot flowers. Carrot flowers. And again, we're just willy-nilly spinning them, and once we think we found a nice little spot for them, we're just gonna plop them down. See, now this is coordinated and uncoordinated at the same time, which is how we roll. So there is a method to the madness, but a madness to the method. And honestly, wouldn't you want to spend time down here? I would. I most definitely would. Okay, enough of that. But I do want to find a stone edge to put around, or wooden edge. Let's see. For that, we have several options, but I have a couple in mind. And then we're gonna go to the garden section. I'm gonna scroll. You see this? It says trim plank. And by doing what we're doing, it's gonna look glorious. It's just gonna put the finishing little something on here. And honestly, I think that already makes it look way better and more coherent. And some might say this is unnecessary. Unless you really pay attention and look down, you're not gonna see it. And to those people I say hush. Let mama do what mama's gonna do, okay? Because mother knows best. Let's get a tiny bit more of these nice little crawlies on the wall. Mainly because I want this to be an indoor-outdoor kind of dealio. And I want it to be inviting. And also, with the different wall textures that we got going on here, it's gonna be great. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't look completely, whatchamacallit, too symmetrical. So we're gonna utilize these smaller pieces and make them go down a bit, like so. So it looks like they got a starting point, right? Which crawly plants actually do have. So and one more over here. We're just gonna double stack them right where we made the starting point, so to speak. And voila. See that? That looks more convincing already. Plus, again, more inviting to actually want to be down here. Since if we look up here, that's some of the prison area, and honestly, not the most inviting place, right? So, gotta say, bit of help to make it a bit more cozy, shall we say. Let's go with the painted blue. And we're just gonna grab a normal floor piece, so to speak, if we can find it. Yeah. And would you look at that? They sort of do snap, but I need them to be lower. Like that. So. And they might give you shit. Like this piece is doing right now. Right? And to that I say, bleh. Just you wait, little floor. I'm gonna get you. Did I say it was not probably not the smartest plan? Well, it was probably not the smartest plan, but if we're gonna be OCD about it, which I am, so just an object snapping off. And hand place, because we're not aiming for perfect, we're aiming for making this a bit more cozy and also a bit more coherent. Yeah, big words today. Big words today. Because I don't want to stand down here and be able to look up there. And if we go up there, you will see the flooring upstairs are solid. But because they didn't think about the underneath part when designing these, yeah, you kind of have to improvise just a wee bit. And it's fine. I promise it will be fine. Because if we look up now, right, actually kind of look like is more coupled together from different materials. And yes, our city looks a bit more posh compared to Diamond City. Diamond City who? Ah. But I still don't want all of the materials to be the same, because we're not being able to get a shit ton of everything. That's not how the wasteland actually works. We make do. And this is my answer to making do. Cheerio. And see, I gotta do the same thing all the way down there. Like I said, from upstairs it looks absolutely marvelous. But then you come down here, because they wanted to save on putties, which is great in theory, and most instances absolutely valid, but in this case not so much. But we will make do. Yep, much better. And we got this nice coziness going on. Cool. Next problem, lights. We are so gonna need some lights down here. Otherwise it's dim. Nobody wants dim. kind of cool. As a space engine. Well, my mad scientist would be tempted to use that. We could also use this because we have a shit ton of power, but honestly, I don't want to have power connectors going here, there, everywhere, and floating whatnots, because in a bigger city, we do not have that. Really, we don't. So, why would we have it here? What we can have is industrial wall lights to serve as street lights and also make this a bit more comfortable. Yeah. Boop. Whoop, there it is. Oh yeah. This is more like it. Should we hide some little light bulbs in between the greenery? You know what? We can hide some light thingies in and about the greenery. Now, how OCD should we be about that? Because here from Creative Clutter we got these little and they are very cute, but I'm not sure if I'm sold on that. And then we have these babies. They are very great, don't get me wrong, I absolutely adore them. That could be an option. What if we go decorative, unpowered, with a classic oil lamp like this? Would that be better? And then one there. Give this a tiny bit of a scoochy scoop. I'll move that one just a wee bit and then get one more. I do apologize, guys, but allergies is a bitch. And once again, my nose is trying to kill me. Not literally, but it doesn't care that I made my face look pretty. Summery colors. Because it wants to make me sneeze. And I don't want to, so we're just gonna try to make it stop. 1 second. Please stop by. Sometimes that helps a bit, you know? Without having to blow your nose and sound like a trumpet. What if we... get a Nuka-Cola light there. Because if you guys remember, we're going to turn this into a general trader. It's not going to be a huge shop. But this trader is going to do very well. And it's a bit hidden and a bit of the way. Out of the way, there's the word. If we could speak. And I said I forgot about a corner. So we're gonna rectify that right now, right here. Because apparently this unicorn got distracted, like always. see. We need stores. General trade the decor. And we gonna proclaim 4 shipments. And gonna put one back here on the way to the trader. Now, how neat do we want to make it? Somewhat neat. Somewhat. Yeah. That's interesting and also kind of irritating at the same time. And these shelving units are going to be behind our trader, because our trader is going to be facing this way. So you gotta come in, say hi, and then you get to take a little bit of a look around. And we're gonna reserve one corner for our person, so yeah, maybe do something about these walls. I think that is much better. Now, do you want to have that here-ish? A little unit. Well, this kind of works. Can we get a person in here? We can get a person in there. Okay, good. Yeah, this one, kind of feel like we need that out here. That one, we're gonna put there. An extra stock they haven't put away yet. Yeah, that makes sense. And a tiny bit of a mess. That is not terrible. Okay. We can work with this. Oh, the decor. Yes. Well, we are gonna need some more aliens. And I am pretty sure he or she will have some paperwork, like receipts somewhere. So if we do that, and hide some more stock away along the back side here. Sure. Because I have a feeling they are not gonna be the most organized peoples. Not in a bad way, but in like, oh, look at this, and get distracted because they get too excited. Let's just put one of these in between the flowers. Sure. And one here. Because our general trader was allowed to actually decorate a tiny bit. Oh, or do we like this one better for the trader? easy. We are gonna find a spot to plug down some tires here. There we go. And some more boxes that haven't yet been emptied and put away. Not that. Okay. Deadlands. No. I need... Why did you put my decorations? There we are. I need that whole household. Because I was thinking maybe they got in a couple of the folding chairs they have scavenged. Not all of them, just a couple. Sometimes it's so difficult to make this look very unorganized, since my tendency is actually more like making organized, unorganized looking stuff. Right now I'm just literally trying to be unorganized. Why is this so difficult? Okay, anything else? Sure. That already looks like a nightmare. Good. And we're gonna sneak a bed in here. And I'm gonna use these wooden boxes to make the bed base, right? Let's see, we need shadows and rainbows, and we need to go to furniture. Beds, yes please. And we're just gonna scroll a bit because I want this. That is a bedroll, and I think it's absolutely magnificent. I am just gonna take a quick look-see because maybe there is something else that catches our fancy, so to speak. Well, we could use this, but I'd rather use the bedroll, honestly. And this one, I love this one, but it's a general trader, right? So even though they will be having a decent amount of caps, I'm pretty sure they are gonna make sure that they get used on something a bit more useful than a comfy bed. I know we already got a cash register and a spare one for components back there. It still would be very tempting to actually hang on, I got a very dumb idea. And I'm probably gonna regret it in about 5 seconds. Let's just pop you there for now. Thank you. don't need a bookcase. That's the one we want. That's the one we want. So we're gonna lock that. And now it's about finding the right angle. And I'm gonna use a down button key, number 2, to bring it down just a wee bit. And let's unlock that. Where's my chair? Yeah, we could have left it up there, but honestly, I'm pretty sure that would bug me too. So, and a toolbox with some nice recoloring on it. Yeah. Should we set up an ice cooler for them as well? I think so, because honestly they would have a bit of everything. So wouldn't they also have some nice ice cool quantums on your Coca-Cola for that matter? I believe so. I really do. And we can't do a Fallout 4 build without adding in some suitcases willy-nilly here and there. Well, we could, but what would be the fun in that? And we're gonna put that willy-nilly. We're gonna pick that up in just a minute. So, we're gonna lock that. We're gonna tilt that. And then we're gonna sync that and move it into position using the keyboard. We might have to scooch it out just a wee bit and then a tiny bit more that way-ish. Okay. Unlock that. Excuse me. Thank you. Keeps. That's a bit too on the nose, isn't it? Now what if we put that there, then we lock it, and then straighten it up somewhat. Yeah. Right. And then we're gonna bring it down. Yes. Okay. Suitcase madness worked out nicely. And I'm pretty sure our general trader would have a bit of everything, so we're just gonna plop up some flags here and there. Now we need some paintings for sure, because I'm pretty sure they would try to sell that too. There you go. We're gonna see, if I'm not mistaken, there should be a smaller picture of Bob Ross. Because I do want to have one in here, and if I'm mistaken, we're just gonna grab the first and the best one and shrink it. I'm most definitely putting up the cat picture. There we go. Some frame posters, sure. I say this trader got lucky. Found the mother load. Oh well, let's just use one of these freckly ones. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate art, but some of the modern art pieces that Bethesda gave us, not quite. Yeah, and no, I'm not hanging up the pizza sign because I already know how well that is gonna go. My brain, every time we see it, will be like, hey, hey, are we gonna make pizza? Homemade dough, sauce, nice low moisture mozzarella, shredded. Oh, that is big. That's a shame. Because I kind of wanted to put it up there, honestly. But we can advertise for some small repairs. So if they bring in a alarm clock, a tiny disc fan, what have you, there might be a good chance to find some components to fix it up with, right? Now down the side here, let's just use one of these nice little ghosty decals for the famous cigarettes. Like I said, general trader were allowed to decorate, so I think we did it. I think we did it, peoples. Let's see how happy we are with it. We are gonna plop a door on there somewhere, but for now, let's just let's just take it in, shall we? Yep, I most definitely want to spend time down here now. Gonna put some dirt decals through here, but besides that, This, my friends, is a awesome general trader shop. Because imagine the treasures one can find in here, right? There's cans, toolkits here, there. Folding chairs. Extracted components to go through. Some toys for the kiddos. Files. Wonder what's in there. Well, yeah. But I do think we need to find a better spot for that one. This one. What if we sneak it in back over here? Does it make it look more unorganized or more organized? I don't know yet. Ooh! And just to make our favorite Jet happy, let's hide some bit of Children of Adam vanilla. And honestly, let's put one over by the bed too. Yes, 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 yes. Ooh, almost forgot before we call it good for today. We need to glitch one of these through. Is that horrible? I don't know yet. But are we keeping it? Yes. Yes, we are. And we need a door. Bloody hell. Come on, brain. We got this. We need doors. Pull forward. We are not getting the secret bookshelf door. But again, because they are spending their caps a bit more wisely than some people. Not everybody, but wisely. I'm pretty sure that trader would get the cheapest door they could find. So now, are we happy with that doorway? Or do we want to change it? I'm actually quite happy with that doorway. Perfect. Perfect. Looks like utter shit. In the best way possible. So I'm happy. That is exactly what is needed, because now it's sort of in the same ways at our armor shop there. Guns. But they have their own distinct sort of way of existing. So yep, happy. Yeah, let's have a seat. Ooh. I got a new save. Yes, please. But that is all for today, my darlings. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys are happy. And hopefully you guys will have a wonderful week ahead. And happy Easter. I hope you guys had a wonderful Easter. Me? Mine was great. I did see my family before Easter, tiny bit before Easter time. And got to hang with my bestie. Working as well. So, not too bad. Not too bad. Alright. Well, my darlings, let's hit the right button, shall we?